Why hello everybody, and welcome back to Dinosaur King World Championship 7, Round 4, Part 2. We got some special matches in this part, so let's have a look at them, shall we? So you may notice I have put pretty much all the winless guys in this round on the right side there. So you could see some big matches, especially I think this one at the bottom, Roses of Death versus Engineer Gaming. That is a match of huge significance for both of these guys. Whoever wins that will give themselves a chance, but the loser of that match, I feel like it's gonna be about an 80% chance of elimination. But yeah, make no mistake, huge matches for these guys at the bottom. And well, what more can you say about our host Stranger Game of 0-3 in this tournament so far, taking on the Pivar. We also have some matches up here as well, so there's some good... This one will be a tasty one, Navi versus Dinofanz, so some really tasty encounters in this round. So, let's get started, shall we? And we are going to start with Futuristic taking on Navi. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Futuristic, we got Alpha Kentrosaurus. Futuristic currently 1 and 2 in this tournament so far. Not showing the strength they showed in the group stage last year, where I think they won like all bar one match. Right, as for Navan in the blue corner, we got the Blitz type Dilophosaurus. So you all know the deal, he's going to go for them 2 Blitz crits. And Navan got a crucial win in round 3 against ChatGPT, I think it was. But yeah, it was a huge win for them. And they did get the solitary bonus point from another match as well. So both of these guys are 1 and 2, but Navan probably in a better place at the minute. But I do think this is a tough match for them because Maximus going up against Brontikins, but that is an ideal start, and that is a ninja attack. Right, and because he did get the Blitz crit on the first try, I will not be going for the Blitz crit again. I'll generate his move like normal, but that is a big start from Navan. Oh, that's crazy. He would have got the Blitz crit as well, but instead, it is going to be Kentrosaurus getting the hit. You would have got 2 Blitz crits there if I had my old rules from last year. Bit of a lucky break for Futuristic, that, but that's a good hit. The Dino Illusion does get activated though, Tech Boost. Why does this thing have Tech Boost? I don't know, but there we go. And now, do bear in mind that the Softening Beam does go through the Dino Illusion, so do bear that in mind. I don't think all the alpha moves go through like Dino Illusion, but some of them do, like Softening Beam does, Alpha Dart, I think Banana Surprise does. The Alpha Trooper moves I think do as well, but well, that doesn't matter now because Kentrosaurus is gone. And up next for Futuristic we have got Maximus. Now again, I've said it many times before, but if you want any dinosaur in a comeback situation, it's one with armor. And they're going to need to get a hit to eat up the Dino Illusion as well, which is a good thing for Futuristic because it will help fill the Spectral Armor up. But for Navan, this is an ideal start. And they do get another hit. If they can chip away at Maximus's HP, leave Brontikins with as little to do as possible, this match can be Navan's for the taking. Okay, there we go. That's going to finally get rid of the Dino Illusion. But again, that's, you know, it's not all a loss for Futuristic there. They do fill up the Spectral Armor bar. It's a tie. Another tie. But you have to say, this is definitely the most impressive we have seen from Navan so far. And that's a Sonic Blast! That's going to make the Maximus more vulnerable to his crits. Wow, is the Dilo going to sweep? Well, it swept Maximus off its feet there. And look at this from Navan. This is like the Navan we saw during their debut tournament where they won 9 out of 10 matches on their route to the final. Ooh, but Maximus does get the next hit. Futuristic not done yet. And that is going to take out the Dilophosaurus. And now we're at an interesting crossroads. Because while Navan does have the lead, up next there is Brontekins, which will have type disadvantage. And with that type disadvantage, I do feel Navan will need 2 hits to get the win here. Yeah. Unless he gets a rock hit, then that will win it for him. But the more pressing matter is that Maximus only needs a tie or a hit to get to the spectral armor. And if it gets the spectral armor, Futuristic can snatch this. They have been on the back foot for the whole match. But one spectral punisher can change all that. And they are going to get the chance to do it. Because they do get the next hit. Oh, this is not good for Navan. It's spectral armor time. Well, this would be tragic for Navan because they have been on top for the whole match, but Futuristic, can they get this hit? Oh, they do! They get the hit! It's a spectral punisher! And Navan, despite being in the lead for the entire match, is going to lose. And this is going to be a huge win for Futuristic. And Navan, wow, that is cruel. So cruel. Futuristic on the back foot for the whole match. Pulls off a spectral punisher to steal the win. Now, Navan will get a losing bonus point, which is the least they deserve for their efforts, but oh, they should have seen that through, and that, we could look back after round 8 at matches that cost teams, and that match stinks of it. Right, next match now. Right, in the red corner for Navi, we have got Fukuiraptor, Revival type. Navi enjoying a good tournament so far. It's currently sitting 2-1 and just outside the top 16. So a win would almost certainly put them in there. It might actually put them in the top 10. But in the blue corner for Dinofanz, we got the Rock type Pachyrhinosaurus. So because it is Rock type, it will open with a rock move. Dinofanz also enjoying a good tournament so far, currently 2-1. And again, I think a win for them would get them in the top 16 as things stand, which is a good place to be. Better than me in bottom. Right, here we go, let's see. Oh, it's a tie. Oh, well, he gets that one. Soft attack boost going to activate there. Elemental power going to activate there. A strong start from Dinofanz. And that does actually trigger the rock effect. So if he can get a hit here, I'm pretty confident, well, I'm fully confident he'll take out the Fukuiraptor. Oh, but he doesn't. He doesn't get the hit that time. But yeah, look at that. The elemental power buff making a difference already. Fukuiraptor, all the power's in the crit. And you're going to look... Yeah, look at that. Counter Blitz getting triggered. Okay, well, you don't need it because it's going to be a crit. And that's going to be a big shot from Dinofanz. And I think that's going to be curtains. Almost curtains for the Fukuiraptor. Dino Illusion getting triggered. Elemental power and attack boost maxing up for Dinofanz. Okay, well, there goes Dino Illusion. And there goes Fukuiraptor. Right then, up next for Navi, we have got Abelisaurus. Now, Abelisaurus doesn't have any fire moves, so elemental power does not affect it. But doesn't want to get hit by the Pachyrhinosaurus either because it is fully maxed up with attack boost. Another tie. And that's a third tie. Getting a lot of ties at the minute. Oh, and Dinofanz strikes first. And yeah, with the elemental power and attack buff, that hit is gonna... That hit is basically a crit. And look at this. Is Dinofanz gonna get the 2-0 win? Yes, he is. Unfortunately for Navi's very enigmatic team, it just failed. But wow, only 471 points. I was expecting a lot more. But it is a win for Dinofanz. And a win does put them in that top 16 bracket. Right, next match now. Righty-ho! In the red corner, representing CarnotaurusMan, we have got Ace. CarnotaurusMan currently 1-2 in this tournament. They are outside the top 48. But if they do win this match, they will go into that top 48 bracket. And they would cut the gap on their opponents today. Cryonova. Speak of the devil, in the blue corner for Cryonova, we got the Rude Gox. It's warning type, so you know the deal. And I still retain the quote that Cryonova so far has definitely been the most benefited the most from my new warning rule. Well, see if it helps him today. Cryonova currently 2-1 in this tournament, but they are on 7 points. Okay, it's a tie. Oh, he's going for the crit. Oh, and he gets the crit! Oh my goodness. Then Cryonova is getting so freaking absurdly jammy with the freaking warning type. Oh my goodness. Mental. I still hold the retention that he's probably got more warning hits in this tournament than all the other warning type users put together. Okay, well that's a tie. But that's alright for Cryonova because the tie will eat up the Dino Illusion. And yeah, there it is. Oh, actually no, because this Ace is tie defense type. So sorry, Mr. Cryonova, but you're going to have to eat up the Dino Illusion before you take out Ace. And Ace does get a cheap shot in, a tornado toss. Look, CarnotaurusMan was shaken by this start, but well, they can get some hits on the board here. And the Rugox has taken a bit of a beating. Okay, that tie will finish Ace off. And Cryonova will take the lead. Right, up next for CarnotaurusMan, we have got Dinosaurus. We haven't seen too much of this guy. Ooh, Cryonova getting another hit. The two-ups or a dive going to come in, going to max up with the attack boost as well. A win for Cryonova would get them in the top 16, and they'd be just below Asta. Oh, it's going to be a big shot. I think that's going to do it. A Death Grind going to come in with the dive to come as well. Yeah, that's game. I'm fairly confident the Dinosaurus is not going to survive this, and oh my goodness, the Death Grind was all it needed, and it is Cryonova getting the win, shooting up the table at the expense of CarnotaurusMan, who really had a difficult time there. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Kahjunn, we have got Alpha Sukamaimas. It is poison type. Now Kahjunn 1-2 at the moment. Things haven't gone exactly to plan since that statement win against Black Beauty in round 1. Safe to say. They'll be eager to get back on track. But in the blue corner for LPGozzzi, we have got Super Ceratosaurus. Gozzzi at the minute, 2-1. I think if they get a decent sized win, they can shoot up the table. Although they are currently sitting inside the top 48, but they're like 40th. So yeah, we'll see what happens. They both have Dino Tectors in second as well, so that's going to be interesting to see. Appetite. It's all about the ties so far. Ah, there we go. And it is Gozzzi that strikes first. There's one. Look at that. There's a lot of ties in this match, which is making it very boring. But there we go. It is one hit apiece. The Dino Illusion getting activated there. Oh, that's a crucial Dino Illusion. That crit would have killed Ceratosaurus, but instead Dino Illusion is going to soak it up. Alright, that's 3. Oh, we're back to ties, lads. Ooh, I think the Suiko might die first. Oh, it won't, because it does get the hit and takes down the Ceratosaurus. So it is Kahjunn in the lead. Right then. Up next for LPGozzzi, we have got Terry Dino Tector. Now, because it is rock type, it will be going for, well, rock first. Right, first things first. Rock. Ooh, the random number generator's being dramatic again. Is it going to stop where I want it to stop? Oh no, I'm going to have to pause it, aren't I? Here we go. That's a 4. So after all that, it's a tie, and a tie will do LPGozzzi there because that does take down the Suika Minus. Right then, up next for Kahjunn, we have got Tank Dino Tector. This is an interesting matchup here because we've had a lot of ties in this match. Probably more so than in any other match we've had so far. Terry has the tie attack, but Tank is willpower type here. And willpower type do gain more attack after a tie. And it is stackable to my knowledge, so we're in an interesting turn of events here, given the amount of ties we have seen in this match. Watch there be like no ties now. Oh, is Terry striking first? Not much damage done though. Oh, well there's a tie. And yeah, ties are definitely going to favour Terry. But this might be a good shot here from Kahjunn. A hit just after the tie. The willpower effect is going to activate, increase the damage. Recovery's going to come in, heal up Tank, and that's going to put Kahjunn in the lead. And an earth barrier as well. Big hit from Kahjunn. Oh, okay, well, Terry would have got the rock buff here. But the earth barrier, a clutch earth barrier, that hit would have done loads of damage. Volcano burst coming in here, adding some extra flames to the fire. And a hit here from Terry with that rock buff is going to end this match. So Kahjunn has to stop that from happening. Oh, and they don't! That's going to be a big hit from LPGozzzi. But it... Oh, the volcano burst! The volcano burst is going to be lethal for Tank. And it is Terry coming out on top. And LPGozzzi claims the victory over Kahjunn. So yeah, nicely done there from Terry. It was definitely Terry's show. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Hong Meiling, we have got Centaurosaurus. They've had an okay start so far to the tournament. They are currently 1 and 2, but they're not too cut adrift. They're not exactly cut adrift to the top 48, and they do have a win in this tournament, unlike certain other people who will remain nameless. Right, in the blue corner for Paleolophus, we have got Atakia. Paleolophus currently 2 and 1 in this tournament. I think they've had a good tournament so far. A solid start for our debutant, and I did say they'd be one of the rookies to watch out for, and they are proving it. And if they do win this match, they could sneak in the top 16. But it is going to be tough because the Centaurosaurus, as you can see, does have the type advantage. Cold. Okay, that is a hit, but again, the type disadvantage is going to limit the damage. Actually, and it does have elemental power. Okay, you know, for type disadvantage, that's not a bad hit actually in reality. And this is going to be an even bigger hit because that's a crit, and that's going to max up the elemental power as well. Elemental power going to come in really handy here for Takia. A solid start from Paleolophus so far, but will we see an Emerald Garden? We do see an Emerald Garden. I think that's the first Emerald Garden in this whole tournament. Hong Meiling striking back. Shuckies. And I think it's unaffected by the elemental power as well, so the damage done will be normal. Oh, that's a crit, but again, let's have a look. Yeah, you could see the elemental power making a difference there. That would have been lethal for Takia. But elemental power's having none of it. However, this hit will be lethal. So Hong Meiling will be in the lead. Right. Up next for Paleolophus, we've got Edmontosaurus. It's going to be grass on grass, which is going to be a rare occurrence in this tournament given the lack of grass dinosaurs. I know like grass type isn't very popular in this game. I'm surprised Sega didn't make them like stupidly OP. You know, just to get them more playing time. You get what I mean? Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, it's a green impulse, and it's from the Centaurosaurus. But yeah, I'm pretty convinced grass dinosaurs would have seen more play if their moves were better. Wasn't good amount of healage. But this is not good for Paleolophus, but this is a good performance so far from Hong Meiling. And can they get this win? And a win here could be huge for them. Oh, they're going to get the win. It's going to be a 2-0 victory. The Centaurosaurus is going to sweep it. And Hong Meiling claims a big win over Paleolophus. And well, that's going to put both of our newcomers 2 and 2 in this tournament. Right, next match now. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Takechan Johnny, we have got Alpha Kentrosaurus. Takechan Johnny enjoying a good tournament so far. Good debut, 2 and 1. They did suffer defeat in round 3. In fact, both of these guys suffered defeat in round 3. I think we're in for a tasty match. Right, in the blue corner for Swift Wyvern, we have got Super Ceratosaurus. Awaken mode on 2. Again, Swift also suffered their first defeat of the tournament in round 3. Both of these guys are 2 and 1. I mean, Swift really fell down the table. They were like in the top 10 going into round 3, and now they're like 40th. Just shows how quickly things can change. I mean, it's early days, yeah. Still got another 4 rounds to go. But yeah, a win for either of these two will almost certainly get them in the top 16. I'm pretty confident in that. Ooh, Kentrosaurus responding with a crit. I'm going to sneeze. I apologise in advance. Watermelon. Okay, I think it's subsided. Anyway, it's awakening time for Ceratosaurus. Oh, but Takechan Johnny gets the hit. It's a banana surprise. And Swift slips up his opportunity to get an awakened hit. Oh, what have we got here? It's Nerve Barrier. Massive hit from the Kentrosaurus. And that banana surprise is going to finish off the Ceratosaurus. Things not going well for Swift at the minute. But there's still time to turn it around. Right, up next for Swift Wyvern, we have got Alpha Acrocanthosaurus. Yeah, this is kind of looking like round 3 for all over again for Swift at the minute. He's just struggling to get hits. But I said, they got the Death Fire. Do bear that in mind. They do have the Death Fire. But they got to get past his Kentrosaurus first. And then they got Saurophagonax to worry about. But remember, the Kentrosaurus is also protected by Earth Barrier. Come on, give my man Swift a hit. Ugh. I jinxed it, didn't I, saying this would be an epic match? Come on, give him a hit. Go on, give him a hit. Yeah! Here we go, and actually, this is a very good hit from Swift because the Alpha Trooper does go through the Earth Barrier, so the Earth Barrier is negated. I don't know why some moves do that and some moves don't. So that was, not only was that a much needed hit from Swift, that was a good hit to get rid of the Earth Barrier and play through it. So yeah, nicely done there. But let's not lose sight of the situation here. Takechan Johnny is still in command of this match. Oh, the ties are wearing the Acro down. Can Takechan Johnny get the 2-0 victory? Yeah, he's going to. It's going to be a 2-0 win for Takechan Johnny against Swift Wyvern, who really is falling down the table like a lead balloon. Ugh. 2 2-0 defeats in a row for Swift. Not ideal. But I tell you what, that's not a lot of points for Takechan Johnny, but they'll take the win nonetheless. I think my voice just broke then. I've been recording non-stop today. My voice is just bleh. Right, anyway, next match. Right then, in the red corner for Kasane Teto, we have got Albertosaurus. Kasane Teto still searching for their first win of the tournament. They do have a losing bonus point from one of their previous matches, so a win here would put them level on points with their opponent, who is just about inside the top 48. Right, in the blue corner for Yamaxanadu, we've got Super Talaurus, Awaken Mode on 3. Yamaxanadu 1 and 2 in this tournament. They do have the win. And they do have a losing bonus point, I believe. So a win, it's important for them as well to just put a little bit of breathing space between themselves and those bottom dwellers. Like me! Oh, they're going to get the crit, but the Dino Stuffer is going to come in. It's going to put a stop to that crit. No crit for you. Right, that's once. Ooh, the Talaurus gets the first shot. Attack boost going to activate there. Another tie. And now is going to be another shot from the Talaurus. The attack boost is going to max up as well. We are going to see some awakened action from the Talaurus. Now, ideally for Yamaxanadu, you want a tie, so you have a chance at an awakened hit on a dinosaur with more HP, but you're going to get none of that because it is a Crimson Flame from the Albertosaurus, which is going to stop any chance of getting the awakened hit. That's a big hit from Kasane Teto. No! I done it again! I freaking clicked scissors instead of rock! Okay, I don't think it's going to matter though. The Tylosaurus would have survived. Yeah, I don't think that's going to matter. Oh, why the frick are the crystals so large? I know Crystal Crush has been triggered. Don't tell me that. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's alright. My little blunder's not going to matter one iota. And I could even fumble this one as well. Because the Tylosaurus is on such low health, but I won't. Well, try not to. There we go. Got it. There we go, Kasane Teto. This is me making it up for you. Yeah, I don't think they had lethal with the Crimson Flame, even if I maxed it up. I think the Tylosaurus would have had a sliver of health left. So it doesn't matter. So all's well and ends well. And Kasane Teto has the lead after 2 big Crimson Flames. Big hit on the awakened Tylosaurus. Anyway, up next for Yamaxanadu, we got Omega Eokarcharia. It does have the Deathfire, so Kasane Teto does have to be wary of that. But this Albertosaurus, you know, doing some good stuff. And is getting another hit on the board. And another hit. Wait, does this thing have Deathfire as well? Oh, no, it doesn't. It's got Flare Sword. We haven't seen a Flare Sword yet. Wait. Oh, here we go. Well, look at this from Kasane Teto. Where's this come from? Absolutely slow out the blocks, but 2 Crimson Flames have completely flipped this match on its head. And now they're on the brink of a 2-0 victory, which looked very unlikely at the start of this match. Okay, there we go. No 2-0 victory. The Eokarcharia does get the hit. The good thing for Kasane Teto is that the Deathfire is dead. So there'll be no Deathfire in this match. And they got type advantage with this Epistacelacordia, which is coming in next. Awaken mode on 2, but, well, unless the Eokarch gets 2 hits, I don't think we're going to see some Awaken action in this match. But it is a good insurance policy to have if you're Kasane Teto, just to ensure you get the win. But it's really important now that they close this out, because this would be a big win for them. And they do. And they do it in style with the crit. That's going to finish the Eokarcharia off. And that is going to give Kasane Teto a big win in this tournament. And look at that. Look at the points they got. 846. That is a massive points haulage for Kasane Teto. And a significant victory in this tournament for them. And if they do get out of the league phase, we could be looking back at this moment and this match. So, yeah, nicely done. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for the champions team, we got Paleolophus. Champions team currently 2-1 in this tournament, unfortunately. But no, I mean, this team should do well because of the dinosaurs I picked for it. They are winners of mini tournaments. Right, in the blue corner. We have got Futuristic, and my brain has gone blank. Reimu Hakurei, that's a bugger. I don't know what happened. My memory just went, my brain just went blank. Right, anyway, we got a tie. Reimu Hakurei still searching for their first win in this tournament, but they do have the solitary losing bonus point. I do. Oh, actually, tell you what, that's actually a good hit. Triple headbutt. I don't know why. I'm just fearing that the champions team could sweep this. And then you know, shoot up the table, which is not what I want. But so far, that sweep isn't happening because it is Fukuisaurus getting the hits and Egg Attack coming in. This is a good start from Reimu Hakurei. But let's not forget the Rugops. How effective that Rugops can be. That's a crit. A light recovery to come. This power is resilient. It will not go down easy. It's a tie. Oh, another crit. The champions team striking back here. And look at that. The Fukuisaurus clinging on, and it is going to go down, and the champions team is going to go in the lead. Okie dokie. Up next for Reimu Hakurei, we have got Super Reimu. Awaken mode on 2. Don't worry, I didn't forget that. A lot of Reimuses in this tournament, and if I gotta be honest, I don't think any of them have been that impressive. Here's a 6. Uh-oh. I think that sweep that I was fearing might be coming to fruition, yeah? Please be paper. Or at least rock. Oh. Come on! Alright, at least get a tie. Please get a tie. I'm hoping for a tie here so the Reimus has a chance to hit the Rugops with an awakened hit. Okay, that's a tie. And Paleolophus does go down. This could be the break Reimu Hakurei needs. They are on the brink of defeat though. Let's not forget that. Right, up next for the champions team we've got Rugops. Reimus have type advantage as well. That's going to come in handy. This Rugops is tie defense type, so do bear that in mind. It's not warning type. Come on, Reimu. Get the hit. Get this hit. Come on, Reimu. Give him a rock. Give him a crit. Okay, it's not going to be a crit. But it is a hit. And it's a triple headbutt, which is probably its weakest hit in this situation. But they will take the hit nonetheless. And it will do a sizable amount of damage and get Reimu Hakurei back on track. So yeah, a good hit there. But again, I do fear they need 2 hits to win this match, whereas the champions team only needs a tie. Oh, okay. There's another triple headbutt. The Stegosaurus putting in a shift. This is going to guarantee Reimu Hakurei at least a losing bonus point, but they do need the win here. Oh, hang on. This might be lethal. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not lethal. Wow, this is going to the wire. This is it. Somebody is going to lose. Oh, this Reimu Hakurei. The champions team snatch it. And Reimu Hakurei is beaten. After coming agonizingly close to the win, they fall just short and the champions team takes it. Yet again displayed why they are called the champions team. Ugh, that sucks. But at least Reimu Hakurei will get a losing bonus point. But yeah, I was kind of hoping they'd win that match. Right, next match now. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Iron Dan, we have got the Saurophaganax. Wow. If anyone's having a worse tournament than me, it's probably Iron Dan. Yeah, it's not gone well for him so far, safe to say. And this is not going to be easy either, because in the blue corner for Moloch Horridus, we have got Ankylosaurus. We saw this thing sweep in a previous round. So yeah, tough test for Iron Dan. As for Moloch Horridus, they are 1 and 2 in this tournament. They did get a losing bonus point in one of their defeats, so they're currently on 4 points. But they are outside the top 48, so a win for them would put them in there. And you would have to say this does present an opportunity for them to do so. Okay, Iron Dan striking first. Now again, the good thing about Magma Blast and Burning Dash, they won't get triggered yet, so type disadvantage is not going to be an issue with those two moves. Oh, it's another hit. Okay, this is a good start from Iron Dan. Moloch Horridus is a bit confused at the minute. Okay, that tie's going to trigger the Burning Dash. Oh, that's another hit from the Faganax. This is a really good start from Iron Dan. And I will say, if they can... Well, it looks like they're going to get past the Ankylosaurus, and they are. Now things are in Iron Dan's favour, because up next for Moloch Horridus, we have got the Afrovinator. It's got type disadvantage, and now Moloch Horridus is in a bit of a, well, horrible situation. But for Iron Dan, this does present a big opportunity here. Okay, as a tie. Yeah, Moloch Horridus just can't buy a hit at the minute. Oh, now they do. But again, the type disadvantage is going to limit the damage. Thus, yeah, look at that. A Cyclone is going to activate. That's going to help Moloch. This is better. The Mayfly does get triggered though. Oh, it's Iron Dan getting a hit. It's a big hit. It's going to be a big Magma Blaster coming in. That's going to do massive damage to the Afrovinator. And is Iron Dan on the brink of their first win? Well, they're off the mark. They got the losing bonus point, but now can they close this out? Ooh, not yet. Moloch Horridus still getting hits. Showing a bit of defiance here. A Cyclone coming in. That's going to complicate things. But that hit's going to do it. And finally, Iron Dan is going to get their first win of the tournament. And based on the way this match has gone, this should be a big win as well. So they're going to get a decent point haulage. Oh, maybe not. But I don't think they'll care about that at this point. They'll only care about the fact that they're off the mark in this tournament with their first win. A big, big result. Right then, on to our next match. Okie dokie. In the red corner, representing Le Pivar, we have got Joe Boria. The Pivar, I think, is having a decent tournament so far. Despite being 1 and 2, they did get the losing bonus point in one of those defeats, and they're not like cut adrift to the top 48. And a win would get them, thrust them up the table. Right. Anyway, in the blue corner for our host Stranger Gamer, we got Megalosaurus, Warning type, and wow, could this tournament get any worse? Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? And a defeat here, given that we have to play Maastrichtian in round 6, is probably going to end any hopes of getting out of this group, if I gotta be honest. But, you know, you never know. Maybe 9 points will be enough. Okay, that's a tie. Okay, that's the first warning tie I've got. That's another tie. Okay, so interesting. 3 warning ties, but obviously ties are going to favour Pivar because the Megalosaurus, Secret Dinosaurs, for some reason suck during ties. But that's a good warning shot from the Megalosaurus. Okay, this is an interesting turn of events here. Okay, Pivar gets the next hit, the recovery to come. So we are 1 hit apiece and a buttload of ties. That tie bomb does concern me a bit. Probably means that a tie would be enough for Pivar to get the kill here. And they are going to get it, but they're going to get the hit. Okie dokie. Up next for our hosts, we've got Alpha Irritator. An Alpha Irritator that has had a grand total of 2 hits. Oh, this thing, yeah, like I got no chance. If this thing has to start hitting things, otherwise I got no chance of winning. At least we got the dino stuff to protect ourselves from the crit if the Draboria decides to get a crit. Okay, there's a hit from the Irritator. And that's another hit, and Draboria going down. So I think... Oh, we got poison. Yeah, I think 3 hits to 2 in my favour at the minute, but we are level pecking. Up next for the Pivar, we got Paleolophus. Ding, 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 ding. Go on, Irritator, you can do this. Now, the concern I have here is that the Paleolophus definitely hits harder. But I am glad I got the dino stuff that's still in effect. Go on. Oh, poison, that's going to help. That's a good hit. And an Aqua Javelin as well. Come on, Irritator. But that is a good hit from the Irritator. The poison damage is going to chip away at the Paleolophus. Okay. Oh, we got a crit! Come on, is this the day? This is the day for me to win. The Pivar is in a bit of a pickle here, but remember, you know, it can all turn. Oh, here we go. You cue Pivar's 5 hits in a row now. But I don't care. I'm off the mark in this tournament. The bonus points secured. But I want to win. Come on. Right, okay, we got to get through this crit block first. So that means Pivar will be going for the crit. Okay, that is a tie, but it doesn't matter because the Dino Stuffer, he is going to get the crit, but the Dino Stuffer is going to put a stop to that, so no crit for you. Ooh. Okay, that's a tie. That does explode the tie bomb, but we are on the brink of our first win of the tournament. A tile duet. Uh-oh. Ooh, this makes things interesting. Because... Oh. Come on, give me the hit, please. I can't frickin' look. Uh-oh. Oh, the Irritators won it! We finally win a match! I finally win a match! Oh, I kind of feel bad for Pivar though. I feel like he was robbed because the tie bomb didn't go off, but I don't care because I won. Alright, Pivar will get a losing bonus point, so, you know, he's not walking away empty-handed, but that is a huge win for our host Stranger Game. It was ugly, it was determined, it was gritty. Next match now. Right then, in the right corner for Roses of Death, we got Yangtrongosaurus. Roses of Death still searching for their first ever win at my tournament. Sugoi! Right, in the blue corner for Engineer Gaming, we've got Acrocanthosaurus. Yeah, this has not been a good tournament so far for Engineer Gaming, suffering defeats in matches where I felt were favourable for them. Like ChatGPT. Was it Chat? Yeah. Well, it was one of the bot teams. Losing to Navi, that was a big blow. Yeah, it's been and then getting absolutely stomped in round 3. So yeah, it has not been a good tournament for Engineer Gaming, and this is massive for both of these guys because they are both 0-3 and pointless. So this is huge. I would probably say the next 2 matches for Engineer Gaming are huge because in round 5 they play our host Stranger Gamer, who have just come off the back of a huge win against Pivar. which I'm going to endlessly remind everyone about because it's probably going to be my only win in this tournament with the way things are going. I mean, if all my matches are going to be that tight. Anyway, it's not about me, it's about these two. And at the minute, it is Roses of Death in the lead. Yangchungosaurus getting the hit. And Engineer Gaming really struggling. Like, I'd probably say after my match, yeah, I'd say Engineer Gaming's probably had the least amount of hits in this tournament. But a good tag team there. So come on, Engineer Gaming, get some hits on the board. Don't go down like a lead brick. Okay, well there goes Acrocanthosaurus, and this is not good for Engineer Gaming because the Yangchungosaurus still has the Death Fire that it can use if it gets a chance to. Right, up next for Engineer Gaming, we've got Parasaurolophus Dinotector. It is Rock type. I'm going to say, it is a Dinotector, so if we can get to Dinotector, and get to see some armorage, Engineer Gaming can turn this match around. Right, it is Rock type, so we'll start with Rock. That's a tie. Ah, here we go. Dino Force. And I will try not to blunder this. Yay! And yay for Engineer Gaming because this is a massive hit. I think it's going to be lethal. I don't know. Maybe Yangchungosaurus will have a sliver of health left. Which could be problematic because the Death Fire could trigger. Oh! I tell you what, that was close. It wasn't lethal, but the good news for Engineer Gaming was that no Death Fire. So Roses of Death cannot insta-win. And well, they wouldn't have anyway because it was a tie. But remember, the Yangchungosaurus, I actually forgot, it is Revival type, so it will come back after that tie. But my point still stands, they wouldn't have got off a Death Fire. And this tie is going to finish them off. And actually, that might work against Roses of Death because it does fill up the Dinotector bar. However, up next for Roses of Death, we've got Allosaurus. It's got type advantage over that Para. But the Para does have the Dinotector nearly full. So I do think an Ultimate Leaf will still spell disaster for Roses of Death. But this is much better from Engineer Gaming. Okay, that tie's going to activate the Dinotector. Dinotector on! Okay, now things interesting. Allosaurus does have a lot of HP left, so I'm not convinced an Ultimate Leaf is going to be enough. And Allosaurus does get the hit. Oh, this is going to happen again for Engineer Gaming. They've been in this situation before where they did get to the Dinotector and have a chance to win, but they didn't take it. Is history repeating itself? Oh, maybe not. There's the Ultimate Leaf now. Allosaurus does have pretty much all its health left, and it does have type advantage. I'm not sure if the type advantage applies to an Ultimate Leaf, but we're going to find out. But don't be surprised if Allo survives this. No. And it is a huge win for Engineer Gaming. No mistakes this time. They take the chance to get the Ultimate Leaf off, and they take the W. And a big W for Engineer Gaming, and they get off the mark in this tournament at the expense of Roses of Death. Right, next match now, which I believe is our final match of this session. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Static Kyoryu, we have got Baryonyx. Yeah, it's not been a kind start for the debutants so far. They are 0-3, pointless, winless. Still searching for their first win of the tournament and their first ever win at my tournament. Maybe today's the day. We have seen a lot of guys get their first win, so maybe Static Kyoryu will join that lot. Right, in the blue corner for Cirno, we have got Streptospondylus. Cirno enjoying a decent tournament so far. 2-1 at the minute. A win for them would thrust them up the table, and you'd have to say, given the where both teams are at, this does present an opportunity for Cirno to go up the table. Well, we're starting with a tie. Oh, and this Eustreptospondylus getting the first hit. I have to say, this Eustreptospondylus has been impressive so far. Uh-oh. Random number generator's slow again. Okay, so 1 and a 5. So it is going to be another hit coming from Cirno. Oh, it's a Cyclone as well. That's not good. Not a good start for Static Kyoryu at the minute. Oh, that's another hit. A biting wind. That's going to be lethal for the Barry. Cirno storm into a 1-0 lead. Right, up next for Static Kyoryu, we got an Albertosaurus. Well, it's got type advantage against the Eustreptospondylus, which will help Static Kyoryu get back in this match, but they do need to start getting hit, because they haven't had any so far. Oh, it's a tie. I think this Albertosaurus is heroic type, so that crit is going to do extra damage. So that is a consolation, but at the minute, they just can't buy a hit. It's all Cirno. Come on, give my man a hit. Oh my god, Cyclone as well. Getting a lot of Cyclones off in this match. For Cirno, though, this is a big opportunity here. A big win with a lot of battle points. Oh my god, it's a tie, but the Cyclone's going to allow the Eustreptospondylus to get the hit. Can Cirno get this 2-0 victory? Oh, got a losing bonus point. Okay, there's a hit. Finally! Finally a hit for Static Kyoryu. It's going to be an atomic bomb as well with the heroic buff. That's going to do damage. So yeah, nice hit there from Static Kyoryu, but is it all too little too late? Maybe not. Eustreptospondylus going down. Badoosh. Okie dokie, up next for Cirno we got Paleolophus. Well, can Static Kyoryu come back and win this match? Okay, it's a 3. Yes, whatever. Oh, it's a 3. A tie's not ideal, but as I said, the secret dinosaurs are vulnerable to ties for some reason. And nope, there it is. A little bit too little too late for Static Kyoryu, and it is a win, and a decent win for Cirno. And Static Kyoryu search for their first win goes on. Right, on to our next match now, which is the final match of this session. Okie dokie, in the red corner, representing Bellatrix, we have got Dilophosaurus, and yeah, it's been a bit of a miserable tournament for them so far. Not the finest debut. 0-3, still searching for their first points of the tournament. But in the blue corner, representing Ibuki Suika, we have got a Zuniceratops, lucky 7 type. Now Ibuki's had a good start to the tournament, sitting 2-1. And they are quite high up the table as well, so if they do get a win here, that might push them in the top 16. I say might, because I'm not, like, they might just be outside it, but yeah, put it this way, they'll be up there. Okay, it's a 6. Remember, we got to hit the button on 7. And it's Alpha Dart time, so Bellatrix is going to get the first shot. See what it's going to land on. Ah, it's on this stuffed toy, which is not going to do much damage, I'm afraid. However, this hit will do some damage as a tornado toss. This is a good start from Bellatrix so far. Oh, and that's going to be another Alpha Dart. Well, if it lands right, the Zuniceratops will go down here. So, let's see where it lands this time. Oh, come on! The fucking stuffed toy again. Ooh, Ibuki getting a bit lucky there, but there's the poison effect. Ooh, Counter Blitz has been triggered. Which means a Dilo is going to take some form of damage here. Whether it be a hit, a tie, or a Counter Blitz hit. And it's going to be a tie, which is perfectly fine for Bellatrix because the Zuniceratops is going down. And this is a really good start from them. Not a good start for Ibuki though. Right, up next for Ibuki we got Super Chomp, Awaken Mode on 3. This really hasn't gone to plan so far. It has been all Bellatrix at the minute. But we have seen turnarounds before many times in this tournament already. Oh, they finally freaking Ibuki gets a hit. Right, that's one. It's a tie. I don't think there's no Sonic Blast or Plasma Anchors. Oh, that's going to be a crit. I think that's a Thunder Driver. That's going to be a massive hit from Chomp. Oh, there goes the Dilo. And that is it, just like that. There goes Bellatrix's lead. Right, up next for Bellatrix, we have got Mutabarosaurus. Things not looking good for them at the minute. They still have to contend with the possibility of an awakened hit from Chomp as well, so that's going to be problematic. Okay, they do get a hit. It's a metal wing. One. Yeah, I think it's still 2 more for the awaken mode. At least I hope. Just thinking, Chomp got the hit. Yeah, and then the Thunder Drive, the tie. Yeah. No, I lost count, but yeah. Pretty sure. Now it's time for awaken mode. Elemental, future! Well, it's all on this, isn't it? Oh, it's a hit! That's a crit! That's gonna finish it! And Ibuki's gonna snatch the win away from Bellatrix. And Bellatrix is gonna be 0-4. Oof. That was rough. Wow, Zuniceratops looks huge. Especially compared to Chomp. But anyway, yeah, that's a good win there for Ibuki Sayuka, but unfortunately for Bellatrix, their search for their first win goes on. Right, we're going to have a look at the table real quick, and we'll end it there. So yeah, that's the table, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously these guys are still top. Yeah, look at freaking Ibuki now at 15th after that win. We've got a couple of guys that have just snuck into the top 16. We've got the champions team up here now. We've got the Outlaw. We've got Gozzzi. Got a lot of all the 3-1 teams up here. We've got some 2-2 teams. Any other high climbers? I think Futuristic. Wow, Dino Hunter all the way down here all of a sudden. Of course, they haven't played yet, so yeah. There's Navan sneaking in despite the losing bonus point. despite the loss, they have snuck into the top 48. Those losing bonus points are racking up for these two. There's the Pivar. Again, despite the losing bonus point, you know, they're still in there. And then we got poor stat. Hey, at least Bellatrix is not bottom. We got these 3 saps still searching for their first points of the tournament. We got these 3 guys still searching for their first wins. Right, that's the table, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to work at the bottom because obviously all the bottom guys have played. So, yeah, we still have 6 people searching for their first wins and 3 of them still searching for their first points. And interestingly, all newcomers, well, except for Arctic Warriors, of course. We also have some guys up here that finally got off the mark. We have Beeper and Diddy Darius. They both did lose in respective matches. And our host, Stranger Gamer, finally getting off the mark in this tournament with a big win against Pivar, who, despite losing that match, does sneak in the top 48. But again, that's probably going to change, because a lot of these guys at the bottom haven't played yet. And you got Navan up here as well, just about. Iron Dan getting a huge win in their matchup, climbing up to 52nd, just outside. They're in touching range. And as I said, a lot of these 2 guys with 2 wins haven't played yet, so you know, that's a big win. A lot of guys down here getting big wins in round 4 just to keep pace with these guys. I think, look, you got, well, then again, you know, 5 points adrift to the top 16, 4 to play. I think that might be a little bit of a long shot. You know, because how many matches, it's not like all these guys are just going to lose their next 4 matches, and obviously some of them play each other, so, you know, top 16 might be a stretch, but, you know, they can certainly get in this bracket. But, yeah, look at that, Ibuki after their win in the top 16. But yeah, that is it, so stay tuned for next time, where we will conclude round 4. And that will put us at the halfway mark of the league phase. So till then, ta-ta!